Alright, we're out here in the backyard again with another video. And no, there's not some sort of June gloom type of thing going on where I can't think of any content to do. I've got plenty of content to load, but too lazy to edit, which, yeah. Also, I mean, it's post 31 days, so I always take a little break after that. And, yeah, I mean, that was a lot of Jurassic Park and about 2 weeks of cleanup between Lost World novel and finishing up some of the Super Nintendo games. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anything else going on? I put in Balatro the other day and basically can't put it down. That game is crazy. I don't think it was worthy of like any game of the year considerations, because that's just massive. I mean, you're gonna compare that to Stellar Blade or Black Myth Wukong or Astrobot, which I think actually won at the Game Awards. Of course, Stellar Blade got my game of the year, as you know. But yeah, I mean, the game is great, infinite replayability, but I mean, there's no way you can rank it up there with the three other games I mentioned. Or, you know, previous Game of the Year winners like God of War, Metroid Dread, anything, you know, Skyrim, come on. But still, it's great. It's a great indie title. And one that I would actually recommend buying digital over physical, because that way you can just pop it in and play it. Well, if you're on the Switch. If you're on the Switch, you can pop it in and play it anytime you want. Not pop it in. You can have your other game, like the main major big time game you want to play if you're on the go, and then feel like switching to Balatro. Or like other ones, Mario Kart might be better, 8 Deluxe might be better digital. Because again, if you want to just play that, pick up a few races. See, I'm not totally opposed to digital. I just want games to be available in a physical format. But yeah, we're also testing out our new sunglasses, if we didn't say that before. And yeah, they're not bad. Anyway, other thoughts and notes. We say Comic-Con was great. I tagged that on to the end of the Jurassic Park video because it was 31 days of Jurassic Park. And yeah, so I've got a couple videos I need to edit. One is a short edit. That'll probably be the next one. And like almost a month late now for the topic, and hope nobody stole my idea. But the other one is a special run, kind of similar to In-N-Out #1, so stay tuned for that. I don't know, probably got some weird, whatchamacallits. The face looks weird, probably reflecting through the glasses. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, though, or the other point I was trying to make is that there's nothing to comment on. Nintendo has done jack shit. They did an indie direct. Actually, no, what did they start off with? A partner direct. Which basically could have been an email. Certainly should have been part of a larger direct. So I think there was one, maybe two games that I was only half interested in. The rest was just total whatever. And then they had the Indie World Direct, or whatever it's called. I guess it's just Indie World. And that was 15 minutes of nothing, which I watched on 1.5 speed as I usually do. So that was 10 minutes of my life I can't get back. There was nothing in there that couldn't have been an email or a tweet or part of a larger direct. And their only August release that I'm aware of is Dragon Drive, which apparently is getting panned by critics. I still think it looks really cool, and it's got a unique control setup. So as long as you got the table space, and I will make the table space when I actually get a Switch 2, so I can actually play that game. Because people didn't like Star Fox because of the control. Star Fox Zero because of the control scheme on the Wii U. But as we know, it made my top 10 games of 2023. So, yeah. What do critics know? Just play the games you want to play is the bottom line. But yeah, so Dragon Drive, again, that's the $20 minor release for the month. So what is Nintendo doing? They got nothing planned for September as far as I'm aware. I'm not sure when Pokemon's coming out, but they still haven't announced Metroid 4 Beyond release date for both Switch 1 and Switch 2. And that's the biggest hitter. And of course, Mario's 40th anniversary, which I was talking about before all the other channels were saying, oh, what are they going to do for the 40th anniversary? But, you know, I was telling Luke, I'm like, yeah, well, Mario 40th anniversary with the meme, maybe I can insert it here. But yeah, what the hell is Nintendo doing? We know nothing, and it's almost like the 2020 situation where they didn't give us a direct for ages and didn't give us any information, and leaving fans in the dark, which is just stupid. You've got this new console, which apparently sales have slowed down, although Nintendo will claim that they haven't. I don't know the truth. All I know is that I don't really care. You got the early adopters, and it's going to sell when it actually gets time closer to Christmas. So, whatever. Maybe they did it right with the stock situation. Maybe June was a bad release window. I don't know. But all I know is we got no information about games coming out, and you can't sell a console without games. And Mario Kart World at $80 and isn't doing it. Certainly not for me. And which apparently, yeah, they're selling more of the bundles because you end up with a $50 Mario Kart World instead. And actually, that might be the way to go because, like I said, digital for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and certain games like Balatro or even Pokemon, you want to pick up and play at any time, as opposed to something you want to sit down and play like a Stellar Blade, which I just finished yesterday on Twitch. So be sure to check out streaming over there at Twitch Tuesdays and Saturday Night Streamer. Night streamer, we know how to play it. But yeah, so I've asked this question a million times, but what are you doing, Nintendo? So yeah, so that's what's going on. Just a quick little video to get something out there so I can actually edit and get those up on the channel, late though they may be. And then we're gonna have a birthday live stream coming up too, so stay tuned for that announcement. As always, thanks for watching. Sorry I crapped on here for so long, but thanks if you stuck to the end, and until next time, keep dancing.